Hey, what's up, everyone? James from Junkyard Fox. Thank you so much for joining me on our next stealth camping adventure. Now, the last couple of stealth campers that I've done have been very post apocalyptic flavored. I've explored abandoned areas with the past. This time, we're switching up that formula and we're right smack in the middle of the concrete jungle. So, there's a lot of activity, a lot of people around. So, it's gotten a little bit trickier. Now, if you look behind me, this restaurant recently went out of business, and check out that ladder. And big shout out to my patrons who got to see a vlog of me scouting, secretly scouting, and I got up there and I explored, and sure enough, I deemed it worthy. It is possible, as long as I'm quick and I'm not noticed, I'm able to get up there and stay the night and be comfortable. But it's all a matter of just the right timing. So the problem is that we are surrounded once again by a lot of we have car dealerships and restaurants and stuff like that, people hanging around. So I'm gonna wait for the sun to go down and let me show you the surrounding vicinity. So off to my left, there is a Jack in the Box right next to the building that I want to stay at. And of course, right now it looks nice and calm, but there's going to be a lot of movement, a lot of course, people going like this gentleman right here. And there's a guard over there as well. So I got to be careful there. And then over here, there's a car dealership, and there are some gentlemen just hanging out, and they've been there for some time now, just hanging out. So, gotta wait for them to leave. So, once again, it's just a matter of timing and stealth. So, I'm gonna wait for the sun to go down. Hopefully, these gentlemen can leave pretty soon. And then from there, I'm just gonna take my pack and just hurry not up there. So, in the meantime, I'm just gonna do a perimeter check. So, I'm just gonna drive around so you can see the layout of the land. And yeah, exciting stuff. So, as always, thank you so much for joining me. Let's get started. So it was two restaurants, Pokeworks, which sells Poke Bowls, and Pyology, which was a pizza place. And sadly, they both apparently went out of business recently. So yeah, just before it's taking over, and some new there's new tenants, a new business. I want to just stay the night up there, and yeah, once again, I'm just relaxing, saving up, reserving my energy until the sun sets, and hopefully by then those gentlemen over there at the car dealership, they can finally go home. So. Uh, just a matter of patience. All right, so now is the time. I already drove over there and dropped off my backpack, so that way I'm not walking around with the backpack being noticeable. So it's go time. All right, so time to just scout the area, make sure that we're alone. I don't think they saw me. All right. Yeah, looks like we're good. Looks like we are safe. Look at the city view, though. Okay, so inventory time. Now, I always carry a haversack everywhere I go. So I have a sit pad in there. I have a first aid kit, cordage, a couple of hygiene supplies. So you'll see, very simple stuff. So we got that. Of course, I brought one of my water bottles. I brought 2 water bottles. And here's my Hidden Woodsman. I can't recall the model of this one, the M22, if I'm not mistaken. I'll annotate down below if I'm wrong. But this one's far smaller. This one's definitely more of an EDC carrying type of bag, not necessarily like a camping one. So it's not my usual setup for stealth camping. But once again, keep in mind that this is a very get in, get out kind of stealth camp. So I'm very bare bones. So I did bring my container in this corner. And then this other corner, I have my other titanium container. So I have my lantern for illumination, and I have my sleep stuff. So my tarp, mattress, pillow, poncho, bivy in case it gets really cold. I don't think it will, but you never know. And then for dinner, I didn't even bring any type of food other than MRE. And I just chose a random MRE. I bought some recently from a local mom and pop store. So this one's going to be chicken burrito bowl. I've never had this. I just chose a couple at random, and I just grabbed this one at random. So it'll be fun for me to test them out, and you'll see my immediate reaction when I test them out. So I'm getting pretty hungry. Let's get to cooking this thing. Let's see what we have in here. So here's the chicken burrito bowl, the main course. We have trail mix recovery with pretzels. Cheese spread. Chocolate chip toaster pastry. And here's the lemon lime beverage thing. I don't think I'm going to drink this. I think I'm just going to stick to water. But I'll save it for a future adventure. A tortilla whole grain tortilla, obviously for the burrito. And then a spork. All right. Meanwhile, the food heats up. I did bring a couple of these dude wipes. These were a gift from a patron, James, who sent them to me, and I imagine they're just going to be kind of like just a typical, just a wet wipe. And I want to clean my hands because, you know, climbing that ladder and all that, you could feel the grossness, and I don't want to eat with the disgusting hands. So let me get this open and clean up before dinner. And I'll clean up my hands, clean my face. First time I try these dude wipe things, and apologies in case the audio starts to get messed up. It's starting to get really windy. Everything's flying away. I gotta go get my damn packet. But they're pretty tough. Pretty tough stuff. So yeah, just gotta clean up before dinner. So the food is warming up. I'm pretty hungry. I purposely did not eat today so I could be hungry for this MRE meal. So I'm gonna, in the meantime, snack a little bit on these pretzels. Let's see what they're all about. I'm not a big pretzel guy personally, but when you're hungry, you're hungry. All right, so let's give these guys a try. There's cashews and some other kind of nuts in here. So it's providing some sodium. Going to provide you a quick energy boost. I'm not going to eat this whole thing because
these pretzels are making me thirsty.
And I'm limited on water, so I'm just going to put these away. I may have some before bedtime, but yeah, they're pretty good. All right, so it's been about 15 minutes. I'd say that's good enough. It should be warm enough. And yeah, the wind's picking up. All right, let's cut this open. Okay. Looks like how you'd imagine it would look, with beans and rice. I imagine there's chicken in there as well. Now there is this powdered sauce. I'm assuming you gotta just spread that in there as well to give it some flavor. So let's go ahead and do that. And yeah, this damn wind is just throwing all my stuff around. Jesus. All right. Half this powder is going to end up just flying off the damn roof anyway. So I don't know what I'm doing here. All right. As good as it's going to get. I'm trying to break out my little spork. All right. Well. That's as good as it's going to get. All right. So take a taste test here. It's honestly not bad. It's half cold, but it's not bad. It's really not bad. I can taste the beans, the rice, the chicken, that spicy sauce. I'm sorry, the powder that I threw. I can taste it. Let me know, servicemen, folks that are watching here, that that you spent many years eating these when you were in the service. Let me know. Is it all in my head because I'm just some city slicker, some civilian that rarely eats these? But every time I'm eating these lately, I'm pleasantly surprised at how flavorful they are, how enjoyable they are. So is it just in my head, or has the armed forces really stepped up their game the last couple of years and really elevated their meals where they're far more flavorful, far more hearty? Or once again, is it just in my mind? Because I'm not sure. I remember trying MREs like 20 years ago when I was in ROTC in high school, and I remember they tasted awful. But who knows? Maybe it's all in my mind. So let me know. But so far, the chicken burrito, whatever it's called, it's not bad. It's not my favorite. I think the pasta one that I had last time was better. But it's definitely not bad. Meanwhile, let's get some tortillas. All right, so I just improvised a quick burrito, and let's see how this tastes. It is not bad at all. I am surprised. It's pretty damn good. And not only am I pleasantly surprised, but at the same time, I think that I accidentally stumbled into something that whenever I do a stealth camping video, I should bring an MRE and make it just random. One I've never tasted, one that I just picked at random. So we will see while I'm out here in the field and I'm testing it out how I feel about it. So we already did the ravioli last time. This one, it's the chicken and bean burrito bowl. So far, two good ones. Two good ones. So yeah, I'll buy a couple more. And so for the next stealth camping video, I already have the next location kind of eyed out. So we shall see. But yeah, give this one a try. Pretty good. So I already ate my dinner. I put everything away in the bag so I can put it away in my pack later on. And now it's time to start looking for a place to set up my bedding for the night. I'm not going to go to bed yet, but I would like to just set up the bedding so I could just relax and, just kind of start relaxing for the evening. So uh, the Jack in the Box really calmed down for now. Now, right now it's about 11, so it's kind of calm. I guarantee you once it's 12, 1, 2 a.m., everyone leaving the bars is going to come and get their munchies. But for now, it's nice and peaceful. And scouting around this area, I really like this place over here. So getting closer to the ladder is right there. But this little corner right here, it's nice and tucked away, nice and dark. And I would just have to move these things. And I mean, just right there, I think I could just set up my bedding. And I do have a little roof just in case. I doubt it'll rain, but just in case with this wind, it may bring, it's monsoon season right now, so it may bring a small little downpour. So just providing a little bit of shelter. And yeah, just move this stuff and set up my bedding right here. And I like the fact that I'm not too far away from the laddering for whatever emergency may arise. Well, everybody, that's about it for me. It is about 2 in the morning. I'm pretty tired. I got about 3 hours to rest before I got to get up and start packing it on out of here. The bars have already closed, so drunks are speeding and just being fools out there. So I'm glad that I'm nice and safe up here. So overall, it's been a very peaceful night. Once again, as long as you're not drawing attention to yourself, people don't look up. It's just extremely hot, like extremely muggy. Like there's no, of that wind that was here earlier is long gone, and it's just extremely just stuffy. So yeah, I'm gonna just get some rest, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for some breakfast, and that's about it. So see you then. Have a good night. Well, good morning, everyone. It is about to be 6 o'clock. I slept for about 3 hours. I slept okay. The mosquitoes were really annoying, and I did bring bug spray. I hate using bug spray, but I did use it, and it did help. But yeah, it's about time. I'm about to be very exposed up here with the sunlight. So I just cleaned up. I'm about to break down my camp. So for breakfast, we're skipping coffee. We're skipping breakfast. We're gonna have ourselves another rec pack, just like the last stealth camping one. They were kind enough to send me a couple of them. I was very impressed with their first one, and this one is coffee flavored. So I mean, this is gonna just take care of kill two birds with one stone. So let's go ahead and get this one ready to go. And meanwhile, it settles and it's gonna be ready for us, I can start breaking down camp. Not only do we have to hurry because of the sunlight, but my camera is extremely low on battery. We're down to 19%. I don't have my portable battery charger. I left it at my brother's house, and so while I slept, I didn't have a way to charge my camera. So we got to be quick about this. So let's pour this. You just pour 12 ounces of water on it, and then you're going to shake it and leave it alone for a couple of minutes. So I'm going to leave it alone until I'm fully packed up. All right, that should be good to go. And just like the MRE, this is my first impressions on this Rec Pack coffee flavor. And I'm going to leave this alone for about 6 minutes until I break down camp. So we shall return. All right, so packs are ready to go. Let's just go ahead and try our Rec Pack coffee. And I got some water as well. And then after that, just gotta get down there. So first time trying the Rec Pack coffee flavor. Let's see. Bottoms up. It's pretty good. It definitely has the bolder taste of coffee as opposed to my first one that I tried, which was vanilla chai. That one definitely tasted more like a milkshake. I like them both. They're pretty good. This one I did taste a couple of like chunks, like it needs a little bit more shaking. Whoops. So yeah, I think I need to shake this a little. But yeah, a little energy boost before I start getting out of here. I am very impressed with Rec Pack. Very impressed. And I notoriously despise Mountain House and all these dehydrated meals. I hate that stuff. I really do. I think it just tastes abysmal. But they sent me one to test out my last stealth camping video, and I was so impressed. And I love the fact that it's nice and flat when you carry, and then of course when you fill it up, you don't gotta boil water, you don't gotta turn on your gas stove, nothing like that. Just fill it with water, shake it, give it a couple minutes, and you're good to go. And it doesn't taste bad. So they sent me a couple of different flavors. So you'll see me disperse in the next couple of camping videos trying the different flavors out. And if you're interested in purchasing some of these, I'll have the link down below where you can purchase them using my code where you can get a discount as well. And honestly, I really recommend these. I'm very impressed with them. And once again, these are great for stealth camping, backpacking, emergency packs, stuff like that, and a vehicle emergency kit, because they provide 700 calories, a ton of nutrients. So, this is just on the go. You can be literally backpacking with this taking swigs. So I'm very impressed with them. Gone. All right. Time to pack away our trash and get on out of here. Like a ghost, I wasn't even here. Throwing out all my garbage. So we have one slight problem. I'm not gonna fit with this pack going down this way. I can't turn around. This little barricade thing made it extremely difficult for me to climb down. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tie my pack with some cordage and roll it down there, and then I'll climb down and retrieve it. So let me hurry and do that. So here I have some bank line. That's 2 videos in a row where the bank line is the MVP. And so a reminder, always carry some cordage. It's gonna make things easier. So I'm just gonna tie up the loop right here and then lower it down. All right, I think we're good to go. All right, so I dropped that right there. Now it's my turn. All right, everyone, I'm gonna go ahead and call that a success. We are down to about 3% battery, so I gotta make this quick. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, and we'll see you guys next week with another video. Now go outside and get your boots dirty.